It's kind of like a waterfall. You start in a stream that is your everyday worries, and you're just kind of coasting along. For me, my heart would start racing, my palms would get sweaty, and then you start to feel a little anxious, and that's when you begin to get into these rapids and the water starts speeding up, and you try and turn around and you start to do all these things to kind of reverse what's going on, knowing full well, or having convinced yourself full well that you're not going to be able to get out of it, and now you're swimming against this current, and you get to the waterfall, and then you go over it. And for me, that was always manifested itself in vomiting. And once you're over the waterfall, the water is just smacking you at the bottom in this pool, and you can't get out of it.
What's the menu of possibilities here, and how do we sort through them?
I thought that the one key thread that ran through, and I'm not sure we can clearly say he has just one form of anxiety, was that chronic, uncontrollable, unwanted worry. And it really was pervasive across multiple realms in his life, socially, occupationally. It could be going to a concert, it could be places. So he didn't have just in one area. It was sort of a chronic worry that the world is unsafe, that you have to be on guard.
I try my hardest not to avoid situations now. I had a moment today where I'd considered not coming for this.
Is there something that we haven't touched on that you want people to understand about what it's like to struggle with anxiety?
I think it's important for people to understand that whether you're treating it or whether you're a patient, that it's not something that's going to solve itself overnight. Mm-hmm. It's one of those things that happens slowly, and you don't realize it till you're much farther down the line.